on the San Antonio Spurs. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. To the middle. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analyst, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And it's going to be the Clippers off the tip. Now Harden. Out to Leonard.
Watch the screen.
We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this. Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Counted. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
On the court is your basketball. Team is moving the ball from T-shirts to the ladder section. Get back.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Fox deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Barnes. Gets the three to fall.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. Two distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
To the paint. To the middle. Back to Jones. Dunn outside. 4 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. It's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things you have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. And Fox, here we go. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Inside. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there. When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
It's his first trip to the line. He's perfect from the line this time. Doris, looking back at James Harden's time in Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
Back to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Right side Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Eubanks the screen. The 3 is up. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
The response. Devin Vassell saying, I can hit a 3 too.
Harden surveying the D. Leonard outside. Here's the 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen.
The Clippers. 16.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. The rebound by Eubanks. The Clippers trail. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. No one near him. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Back come the Spurs in transition. Back to Wembanyama. The big man, Wemby for two. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
He buries it from three. Fox has got 5 points.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Leonard, good.
Well, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
Pass to Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And there it is for him.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Man, good whistle there.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. Harden hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. That's tipped. Leonard outside. Pass to Zubac. Over Wembanyama. Zubac's shot is off. Spurs lead by 3. Fox outside. Oh, great D that time from Powell. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Here's Coffey. He's guarded by Vassell. Here's Zubac. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shot by Leonard, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. It's a 3-point game. And there's the foul. It's on even to Zubac. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I think it's so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Leonard on the wing. And the Clippers miss again. Spurs lead by 5. Nice shot by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 18.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Count it! Leonard for 3.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
You know, Brad, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
In transition, here they come! And Fox powers it home!
And getting that break going, Vassell using his length and quick hands to his favor.
Pass to Eubanks. Leonard outside. The 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. San Antonio leading. Here's Fox. Oh, Fox gets up and throws it down.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
.41 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Coffey
Amir Coffey
hits the trifecta. Coffey's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
The three from Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Pass to Eubanks. Fires for three. Rebound by San Antonio.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Castle for three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that concludes the first half. San Antonio on top, leading by 10. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. San Antonio leading by 10. Fox on the tape. And it's Fox with the jam.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry.
Pass to Zubac. Dunn outside. Back to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And so he hits the technical free throw. Clippers on D. They trail by 11. Pass to Fox. The three is up. It's rebounded by Zubac. Now the Clippers with it. Out to Leonard. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. A nice shot by Zubac.
Yeah, that's Zubac just carving out space with that big frame.
Spurs lead by 9. Outside Barnes. Down low. Here's Bassi. Great D that time from Zubac.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
To the inside. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Fox. And Fox takes it all the way to the rim.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox. Pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
The drive by Harden. To the middle. Here's Zubac. They get it back. Outside Harden. Takes a three. Fires in the triple. Harden's got 7 points.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Fox outside. Shoots over Harden. Here's Castle. Out to the right wing. Here's Fox. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Outside Harden. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now here's Fox. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So both teams making some changes here. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Paul with it. Down low. Bassey, good. And the Spurs lead by 8.
High value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
Pass to Eubanks. Powell outside. Back to Eubanks. Out to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Eubanks the screen. Lets it fly. And he recovers it. Bassey pulls it in. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
A great way to end the quarter.
And here's Paul. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And stolen by Simmons. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Ty Johnson. Pass to Champagnie. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
For the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard.
Powell for 3. No good. And so the San Antonio Spurs ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area.
The Clippers, 39.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Clippers trail by 10. On the wing, Harden. Leonard outside. Screen by Leonard. Launches it. Leonard hits one from the corner.
Kawhi all business right now. Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Here's Leonard. That's too easy for Leonard.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
Here's Wembanyama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
The first one falls.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Harden, good.
We know this about James Harden. If you want to force him to that in-between game, he is more than happy and content to take mid-range jumpers.
Here's Castle. Outside Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
A solid distributor. Good to see the rookie Castle finds his open teammates like this.
Outside Harden. Pass to Zubac. Outside for Harden. To the paint. Here's Leonard. And he can't get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Clippers on D. 8-point game. Now Fox.
Boy, making things happen defensively. Ivica Zubac, great contest.
Pass to Jones. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And there's the screen. And here's Vassell. Now here's Fox. Outside Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Shoots over Harden. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. James Harden picks one up.
He has such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Trailing by 8. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Castle for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Castle's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jones sets a screen. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it. He can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Inside. Here's Zubac. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here. And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Pass to Zubac. It's stolen by Barnes. Vassell, right side. Back to Fox. Always attacking Fox.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Out to the wing. Dunn left side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Zubac. Rebound by San Antonio. Pass to Fox. Stolen by Harden. Now here's Dunn. He's covered by Fox. Dunn outside. Leonard. Oh, a good look from Zubac. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. 27 seconds left in the final quarter. Now here's Fox. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Play ball.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. A clean win, and one where they...
all set to bring you NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Outside Holiday. Here's Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Thunder with the rebound.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Dort. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Tatum no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't connect from short range.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Screen by Porzingis. Trying to find White, gets it to him. Misses that one, he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Caruso with the steal. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Porzingis. The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game. The free throw off from Holmgren. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. 3 on 3. White, wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And yes, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Porzingis. Over Williams. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Tatum. Outside, Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And Porzingis will make you pay if you collapse off of him. That's just inviting trouble.
Pass to Caruso. Outside Dort. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Pushing it up. Now here's Porzingis. Defended by Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Tatum. It's good. This game is all even.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Right side, Williams. Inside. Just 5 to shoot.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great awareness of the situation. Gilgeous-Alexander sensing the chance for the steal and just taking it straight up on the break.
Williams for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Thunder out in front, leading by 4. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. We thank you for the report. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. It's Dort on the wing. Picked by Williams. Out to the right wing. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Holmgren. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The kick out to Tatum. Oh, good with the triple. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
And here is Tatum. Back to White. And White slams it in.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
White with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
With the drive. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the miss by Porzingis. Over in the corner, Caruso connects from three-point range. Caruso's got 5 now.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander following the Porzingis miss from deep. Holmgren can't hit.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And just wanting it more there. You got to like seeing Porzingis beat everyone to the spot in the open floor.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. With some arc. The shot's good. 10 points for him.
Oh, silky smooth shot there by Gilgeous-Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move that beat the defense.
Ah, there's Tatum's range on display.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso with the ball. Williams for 3. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Floats one up. A rebound by the Celtics. Tatum on the wing. To the paint. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Well, Brown helps out with the screen and then gets rewarded with an opening to attack.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. It's Dort on the wing. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. And the Thunder lead by 11.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Here's Brown. Down low. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Caruso, no good.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. Well, they're still together.
Sam Hauser.
Good on the three-point shot. Hauser's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest it.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Driving the lane. There's Williams. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Brown, no good. Now, here's Tatum. He has 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Waltz. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. The Thunder leading by 6. Ball is up on top. Pass to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
So it's the Celtics now, following the score by Oklahoma City. That one falls.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Joe with it. Still yet to score. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Hauser. Outside, Porzingis. The 3. He doesn't hit that one. Can't hit that one. The third quarter comes to a close. Thunder lead by 8. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And here's White. Outside, Horford. Right side, Tatum. Back to Horford. No good on the triple.
finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And so Hartenstein nails both of them. So it's Boston now, trailing by 10. Throws it down, JT!
Tatum, good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office.
Wallace looking for an opening. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics trailed by 8. And Isaiah Joe picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Tatum. Left side Horford. His three-pointers off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Wallace with the ball. He's picked up by White. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Wallace. Clock at 6. Pass to Hartenstein. Rebound Boston. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here comes Tatum. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A sign of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Outside, Porzingis. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. Two things you like to see from Porzingis.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Over Holiday. Caruso, no good. Celtics trailed by 6. Here's Brown. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Dort.
Well, you got to foul Brown harder than this because he does convert well through contact.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Holmgren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Tatum with it. Williams picks him up. Out to Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. High arcing shot. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Out to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Caruso. Tatum gets the bucket.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Holmgren can't hit. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. The Thunder leading by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by White. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
It's showing off a really smooth stroke there. And that will add to their lead.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Porzingis.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Holmgren. Nobody near Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that about wraps it up. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg. And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. It's the NBA on
Totally